everybody, welcome back. We're looking at some people that are getting a little too comfortable on TikTok. Don't know what I mean? Well, allow me to show you.
I started getting laser hair removal, essentially all over my entire body, okay? And so when they do your front downstairs, they're gonna do your back downstairs, okay? And when they do your back downstairs, they make you spread them. I don't like doing that. Like, essentially, like, I've been there at this point probably like 12 or 13 times. That means 12 to 13 more women have seen my butthole than men have. It's just, I just throw it out on the table for you. So because I don't like to spread them, I will just let the lady kind of just like go in there blind. And so this one of these last times, she went in there blind. Didn't know where she was shooting. Shot it right into my butthole. Right into my butthole. When I tell you the scream in which I scrimped. The scream in which I scrimped, I have never scrimped before. I swear to God, the laser shot right out of my mouth. Shot right out of my mouth. Started lasering things down. I was going, ah! I was lasering all over the place. The glasses were breaking. Light bulbs were shattering. I look like a lighthouse, like William Dafoe. So, if you go get your butthole lasered, make sure that you spread them. They don't care. They don't care. They see them all the time. Imagine seeing like 15 buttholes a day. It's just one right after the other. Don't be like me. I had to pay a fine.
Lemon lady! I love this lemon! Oh, I love her so much. If lemons could talk, that's probably what they would say. Let's be honest. I never knew I needed a talking lemon for a best friend, but I really do.
Hey there, Internet. This is a fart that I bagged back in 2016, and I'm gonna go ahead and give it a whiff.
So funny! Thank you for oversharing. I didn't know I needed to know what that fart from 2016 smelled like. I still don't. I appreciate you testing it for me. Do they really last that long? Damn. I love how he kept it, just marinating.
I'm peeing. How are you peeing your pants? You have a tampon in.
What did you say?
She has a tampon in. Are you peeing on your tampon? What?
Okay, who's gonna tell him?
What are you guys talking about? Is this true?
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, Buddy was so distraught he needed to take his glasses off. It's okay. It's okay. It's never too late to learn something about the human body. This was my first date with this guy. Oh, wow. Oh, yes. We are very comfortable already, I see. We are very comfortable. Hey, they're messy. They're a little bit messy, I'm of the opinion that if they won't love you with chicken wing sauce all over your face, they're never gonna love you. But for a first date, I don't know. I purposefully wouldn't eat salad on a first date because it always got stuck in my teeth. Let's not repel them just yet. This is the part where they're supposed to be excited about us. I'd love to see him go in for a kiss later, Saucy.
I actually have the most embarrassing dating stories. This one I'm about to tell you, I am genuinely scarred from. I've met this guy through work, but it was the first time I was seeing him in a romantic setting. My man treated me to a Wagamama's before leading me to my near death in his cabin in the woods. Believe it or not though, I was the biggest red flag in this story. To my dismay, he didn't attempt to murder me, although given the events the next morning, he probably should have. Yes, I did stay over. Don't judge me. The next morning I go to shower, and it is the most fancy shower known to man. The lift in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? That many buttons, I swear to God. Oh, key point to note here is that it was one of those showers that also doubled as a bath. So I'm f***ing about trying to figure out how to turn it on. Turns out you just had to whisper to it. So I'm finally in the shower, going about my business, washing my body. Rookie error, I leave the door unlocked. And I also didn't pee before I went in the shower. So I just did what any normal human would do in that situation and peed in the shower. And don't you even dare come for me in the comments, because you're just lying to yourself if you say you don't. Next thing you know, man who shall not be named appears at the door. Mid-pee. Mid-fucking-pee. And in all seriousness, asks me if he can join. Sheer panic. That's what came over me at that point. Although sadly it didn't stop the pee stream that was still coming out of me. Instead, do you know what I said? Get out of my swamp. The speed at which he removed himself in the bathroom, he could have got the part of Dash in The Incredibles. The funny part is that that's not even the worst thing that happened. Remember I said it was a bath and shower combo? The f***ing plug was in. And as it was first thing in the morning, I was rather dehydrated.
Oh.
We're talking toxic waste, Mountain Dew kind of soup situation.
Wow.
At this point, I'm thinking, I'm a f***ing idiot, get me out of here. But of course, we're dealing with the world's most complex shower system, so I have to call him in. Imagine, he didn't even question it, but by the way that he looked at me, he knew. I should have been awarded an Oscar, because after all of that, it was a normal plug. And I had to stand there with a straight face while I watched him put his hand in my piss to retrieve the plug. It was in that moment I turned into Harry Houdini and never saw him again.
Wow. You know, I thought I had some pretty bad first date stories, but that's definitely outshining them. Mountain Dew, eh? Love that for you, babe. Love that.
It should be 100% illegal for there to be a cute man working in the lab section of the doctor's office. I was just with the doctor because gorgeous girls have health issues, and I go to give my lab work to the person in the lab, and I walk in there and there's this fine man, and I'm like, is this the lab? I gave him my paperwork and he's like, yeah, so have you ever done a stool sample before? And I was like, yeah, that's actually like, was that your paperwork? That's not mine. I don't have to do that. That's not my work. It's not my paperwork. And then he's sitting there teaching me how to shit into these little test tubes. I'm like, stop.
No!
I'm like, cool, yeah, so I just take this home. Okay, thanks. I'm good. Bye. See ya. Oh, where do I bring these back when I'm done? And he's like, just tell them you're here to see me when you come back, and you'll just bring them back to me. Oh, no, Sarah. You will never see me again. I'd rather keep my stomach issues than ever have to give this fine specimen my in bag. Sorry.
I'm telling you, you're getting so comfortable on this app.
I don't care.
I don't care. I love it. I love every second. Tell me all the poop stories. Please. Poop is the best. Poop is so funny. Everybody thinks poop is funny. That's a lie. There are some Karens that don't think poop is funny.
TMI, if you don't want TMI, scroll.
Oh, I want it. Give it to me.
Butt. Note to self. Extra hot jalapenos and Mountain Dew. Really burns on the way out.
Burns, eh? Burns? Oh, love the spicy, eh? It was a spicy one. Oh, yes. Okay, great. Okay. You just went on to TikTok and just wanted to tell people about your poop that day. That's great. Love that for you, babe. That one was a little iffy.
I want everybody to know that Brittany had a gastric sleeve done about a year and a half ago, and she's taken off almost 100 pounds. And Brittany just wanted a tummy tuck because she lost so much weight that she has a lot of loose skin around her tummy.
Cool. Cool?
I want everybody to know that I'm going to be paying for your tummy tuck that you've been wanting. We're going to go see the doctor, and we're going to schedule her surgery.
Why?
So that's my gift to you.
Why is there a microphone? Why are you saying that at a function, like with a microphone? I don't think everybody needs to know that. I don't think that's necessary.
My mom's gonna absolutely beat my for telling this story, but it's too funny not to. So we all know that dating in your 20s sucks and but it turns out dating in your 50s is so much worse. So my mom's like got her together. She's that. Well, she goes on a date with a guy last night, and he goes, hey, we should meet up for drinks and appetizers. She's like, yeah, absolutely. So they go to this wine bar. Well, she pulls up, and immediately he's 15 years older than his pictures. And she's like, great. Well, then she goes, well, do you want to split a bottle of wine? And he informs her that he doesn't drink. And she's like, okay, well, I'll have a glass then. And then she's like, okay, what should we get for appetizers? And he goes, I can't have any spices. It'll upset my stomach and I get gassy. And that's the last thing you want, is for me to be ripping this date. She's like, okay. So he's like, just orders plain grilled chicken. Okay. Well then, I guess about 15 minutes into the date, he starts crying, talking about his ex-wife. And then proceeds to show my mom pictures of his ex-wife's new boyfriend. And he's like flicking through pictures and he's like, look at him, he's beautiful. Ah! And then he makes my mom rate him on a scale of 1 to 10. And then asks her if he thinks that he's better looking than his ex-wife's new boyfriend. Oh my God. So she's like, let's just get the check. I'm done. So the check comes and it was $38. And he looks at me and he goes, so should we split this? And she goes, I have no problem paying for what I ate. Not an issue at all. And he goes, oh, well, if you're gonna make me feel bad about it, I guess I'll pay. She's like, I didn't say that, but okay. So then he proceeds to write cash on the tip line. And then he folds a $1 bill into an origami animal thing and leaves it. My mom goes, I don't know that $1 on 38 is enough. And he goes, she's just a stupid waitress. If she wants more money, I don't know, get a skill. I work in the service industry. How the f*** to say that to my mom? Well, he wouldn't know that because he only talked about his ex-wife for the entire date. So yeah, if you are over 50 and dating, my heart goes out to you.
Yeah, fair enough. Those of you who are over 50 and dating, speak up in the comments. Is it really like this? This is really concerning. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I will never complain about dating again. That's not true. I probably will. But that's because it's funny.
All right. I'm not taking advice from TikTok no more. And this is going to be a TMI story, so buckle up, children. So, there's those organic tampons that everybody was talking about on the Yik Yak for a while. And so I saw them last time I was at the store and I was like, we'll give this a go. We'll see what happens. Bro, my insides feel like icy hot.
Ooh.
So I am currently at a urgent care, and this is about to be the most awkward conversation of my life.
Noted. Honestly, these videos make me feel like I'm just talking to a good friend, because you would never say this unless it was your good friend, right? No. We're gonna get really comfortable and put it on TikTok.
Great.
When I'm in that tanning bed, I spread my second set of cheeks so far apart you could run an 18-wheeler through them, okay? When I tell you wrong day, right place, that tanning bed just switching bulbs out and spicy. I thought surely I was about to witness the resurrection of Thomas Edison.
Okay, word of advice, maybe putting UV rays somewhere where there's never been a UV ray is not a good idea. Although I have heard that people are doing something called butthole sunning, where you tan your butthole. I wouldn't do it in a tanning bed. You know what? I wouldn't do it regardless. What am I even saying? And here's Charlotte oversharing on YouTube. You're welcome. All right, that's enough internet for today. You're welcome. Subscribe.